It's a beautiful day to be here live on your broadcast for Sport 247 Naija, where we give you the very best of happenings around the One X Cup 2025. Right about now, this is March Day 2. We give all thanks to Almighty God for giving us yesterday, available to also do as much as possible to serve you more better. We're going to serve you more better today also, as we have 3 games to go in the group stage of this competition. And here we are, the match of the day is the defending champion against one of the team who has been able to inspire and aspire much well right in the preliminary stages, which is just about to set it a great fight against the defending champion FC Better Sporting. The second edition of the One S Cup champion will be up against another great Inspire Sport Academy, a team who is to be reckoned with. Talking about the two, they have been a team to beat in that encounter. But let's see how much more can we get for this game today. FC Better Sporting will be trying to make way for themselves as the match unfolds. I will be your commentator to give you the very best of happenings around this sporting arena, Inspire Sport Academy Arena, Lagos, Nigeria. Abiodun Ogunba is my name. For Sport 247, don't forget to make your comments. Don't forget to share to your neighbors, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information and also for more matches right about now. Today's match, we'll also see another match of the day, Collins Andres against Africano, and the second match of match day 2, and also G Innovation will be up against Young Striker. FC Better Sporting, the defending champion from Surulere, Lagos, here with a claim to make another difference in this epic edition. The third edition of FC Better team list, Michael Godwin, the number 13 goalkeeper, Shitoke Godwin, number 8, Samad Isa, number 18, Amos Akeshipe, number 16, Sokurushi Christian, number 4, Victor Eka, number 5, Waris Adesoya, number 2, Solomon Friday, the captain, number 14. Also, Keshuku Wana, number 9, Kelebo Kereke, number 10, Kevin Bridge up front with Jesse, number 7. That is the FC Better Sporting, the defending champion from Surulere, Lagos, Nigeria, are here to defend their titles they won last season in the One S Cup 2025. Your community, your cup, the largest grassroots football competition in Nigeria and in Africa as a continent. We actually fall into. Let me just let you know that Inspire Sport Academy right here on your screen. The goalkeeper Uzochuku Uche, number 1, Unyebuchi Chuku, number 5, Atiwali Atebayo, number 12, Paul Sunday, captain, number 6, Umbaido, number 16, Ateyemi Tauid, number 3, Balogun Farouk, number 11, Salami Jeremiah, number 8, and Uzoma Nanso, number 9, Falana James, number 7, Uwade Emmanuel, number 20. We had a lot of cross of players right there, settling their debut for Inspire Sport Academy, also in the substitute list. They'll also be getting some game time from the coach of the side, Andre Adeyemi. Oh no, let's see how much more time we got to give you the very best of what they have in crops of talent individuals right here for FC Better Sporting and Inspire Sport Academy. Inspire Sport Academy, one of the team to watch Going in from that round of 64 epic clutch with the largest score line. It goes to nothing against Power Rangers. And they also see off that them Stallion 3-1 in the round of 32 to set the pace for themselves in the competition proper. And here we are. They will be facing the defending champion in Group D, FC Betel Sporting, Inspire Sports Academy, Divine Praise FC, Vimo Energy, and Brighton FA, right in Group D. This is a great from Group D, where we'll give you the battle prize of Match Day 2, the first game, and the fourth match of the group stage of the 1X Cup 2025. Round the corner, the match will kickstart very soon, and you're going to be sure that we have 4 goals scored. Four goals scored yesterday for match day 1 in the opening kickoff of this game as we set our sight on Community Gunners defeating Nazis Lions 1-0. Emma Jones also make a way for themselves as they were defeated by Ikorodu City Football Academy 1-0 as Emiloju drew 1-1 against Dosu Joseph. The game up to you is the match day 2 game. First game of today of the 13th of August 2025 as the fourth match is between FC Betel Sporting or Surulere Lagos against Inspire Sports Academy Oshodi Lagos, Nigeria. It's the battle between the Lagos, battle between the talent, and the battle between the uprising teams and the defending champion. Let's see how much more we can get from this side. From your view, Inspire Sports Academy are on full red kit against that of FC Betel on blue and a touch of red in their kit. They will be playing from left to right against the Inspire Sports Academy, who are throwing from the number 8 jersey, headed away by, it's just a great chest level from the number 9. Game on, the captain. Paul Sunday, a lob up the ball straight away to the number 7, Taruk. Long throw in. Gabe still on. There's an advantage there, but the referee cut up with that chance. Free kick for FC Betel Sporting. Just to the centre back now. Free kick corner. After a throw in for Inspire Sports Academy. The fourth match of the day. I'm setting up this great contest between these great two teams. They're really working effectively, talking about their consistency and also what they've done in the past. Their history was not far-fetched. Defending champion of the 1S Cup, the experience gathered who will be utilized. How much more can they also see of this goal-scoring side? Inspire Sports Academy. As a throw in for FC Betel on far outside. Long throw there, a very short one. Very great comprehensive blocked away. Just in the middle of the park. The number 14 jersey, Solomon Friday. Love the ball straight to the number 7, Kelvin Bridge. Would they slot the ball away? Just the header needed. But the disturbance of the defender was Spar, the number 9, Uzoma Nonso, and also Wate Emmanuel, the number 20, in the flanks of the 18-yard box for any forms of rebounds. Falana James, Balogun Farouk, right in that position. How much more time they could catch? Inspire Sports Academy, just a few minutes in the game. The first chance for them. And they put it through. Blocked by the wall. But Logan Farouk blended it, but couldn't pass through the former was set aside by the goalkeeper, Michael Goodwill. Throw in to Baglogun for referee, making a signaling of a warning sign to that Passport Academy right back. I say better with a free kick. Right in their own yard. Launch the ball through. So that possession where interception was just needed by his Passport Academy. And that is a throw-in. For his Academy. There's a long throw needed to Balogun Farouk. Launch the ball straight out here. Let's see how much more they can get with the chase. Back to the goalkeeper, Michael Goodwill. Who is caused that free kick in that position a few minutes ago. There's a chance for his Passport Academy to lob this away. The referee says no to that pull out for the number 7, Falana James. Now the riding through, number 10 jersey. That is Okereke Caleb. Right to the left hand flank for FC Bete. They're trying to create something from the edge of the box. Couldn't catch it done. This is justice. And the goalkeeper catches wide. And the clear clearance from the captain. Paul Sunday was well right with his own position. Now turning defense to attack now. It's Passport Academy. Uzoma Nonso. Uzoma Nonso. Etching into the 18-yard box. And pull it through, but a great block from Uzoma Nonso. He wanted to put the ball straight to his home position of play for his own teammate to connect with. And that's a corner kick. Corner kick for his Passport Academy. Corner in the game. Fast one taken. Now Falana James. Back to the captain. Paul Sunday. Paul Sunday to Falana James. Just in the same position. Falana James wanted to make a cross. And eventually did that. The goalkeeper kept chase. That is Michael Goodwill. Making a great one. Of the free to that cross from Falana Sunday. It's a better goalkeeper. Starter to the flank with the number 5. Victor Aka back to the goalkeeper. Believe the goalkeeper wasn't that confidence enough for the first time, but currently he's been doing much more well in that chase. Over a back pass to him to make judicious use of that. Oyeboche Chuku. That is a throw in for Inspire Sports Academy. Seeing a lot of interest, a lot of beautiful display, techniques, skills, and stamina, with a lot of strength in this game. As much as we have outlined and believe it will. Balogun Farouk in that position against number 18. Dribble past that. That is just an advantage for him. Drop in that edge of the box. Just an advantage. Balogun Farouk. What a great dribble from that position. Dribble past one. Could have contacted that to his own teammate, but yet he was stopped by an advantage on free kick for Inspire Sport Academy. This is just a time for them to knock it. Some chanting door and open a creation of chances, a beautiful one. They could be able to get the brilliance of that free kick. All eyes on the 18-yard post now. The emitter in number 3, very tall defender. And the captain was well far-fetched in the 18-yard box. This is started. Chance tomorrow. It was very sure. Very, very, very positive. How much more can they get? How much more can they actually utilize the chances? The beat from the defensive masterclass to the front forward and the center referee point to the penalty mark. That's a penalty for FC Bethel. This is just great one. Great moment. What a way. Yellow card being given to possibly a yellow card has been auctioned there from the center referee. That is a penalty, and the number 7 will be up against Uzochukwu Uche. The game is actually living to the expectation. I will try talking about how much more can they try to make some help for the number 14 jersey for FC Bethel Sporting. Also getting some tough decision on the field of play. Let's get in much more excited from the possible timing for Sport Academy. The game has been restarted with it. Football now. Adebayo launched the ball straight to Wade Emmanuel. Wouldn't try as much possible to control himself, but it's a goal kick for the Sport Academy. Goal kick. Michael Godwill launched the ball straight to the center circle. Headed away by Chiku as a throw in for Sport Academy. Throw in. There's a chance for them to actually materialize their movement in the front forward. Falana James. Rest with that from Uwadi now. Uwadi gets him out of it, and this is just a possible connection from that. A corner kick for his Sport Academy. Uwadi Emmanuel has been magical from the left hand flank, slotting the ball to score the first goal before being denied 3 penalty from the number 7 of FC Berta Sporting. Now the corner kick. All eyes on the 18-yard box now. Inspire trying to make something just for themselves. Another way by the center back. And it's Diwali Adebayo. Stopped in that position. A pull on point two. That's a yellow card to the number 2. Courtesy of Tata or trans is against the center referee. And a free kick for the Sport Academy. An advantage also to make judicious use of that position of play. Some kind of attraction there, kind of argument between both sides on where to place the ball for the free kick. The center referee has the final say on that position of the free kick. And as you can see, the man in black and yellow kit has been able to justify the justice to that situation at hand. It's a great advantage. Use the free kick taker always against Michael Goodwill. The goalkeeper running the way that. Selling chance running the way that. Selling chance for that. Is Diameter Eid. Would then knock it up. Now, they're trying to drive something there. The number 10 for FC Bethel. Creating something with the number 7. Kevin Breach. All destiny of his Sport Academy lies in the man wearing number 7 jersey, Falana James. And Falana James struggling to make this. It's not to get the back of the net. It's 2 goals to 1 now. Falana James converted that penalty past the goalkeeper, Michael Godwill. FC Bethel 1 is Sport Academy 2. 34th minute. And Inspire has been inspired by Falana James. Penalty well constructed and send the goalkeeper to the wrong way. 2 goals to 1. This is just a remarkable match March toward that was on foot. Many stakers will be looking forward for who will win this one, wherever it's taken to. And one expected to come that entry upon the defending champion and the best team. Talking about the preliminary round. FC Beltel trying to make some waves in the front forward now through the number 2 jersey. It came start of Uwadi Emmanuel. Uwadi Emmanuel fight to finish now. And the center referee cut that up in his top that's a chaser from the number 20 against the number 2. Free kick for FC Beltel Sporting. That's a free kick for FC Beltel Sporting. The defending champion from Surulere, Lagos. Aren't well food in arms. They want to speak. They want their voice to be heard. And this is just a chance to utilize those chances. Slot the ball to the 18-yard box. I just want the goalkeeper to cut that. Uzotukute. The first half it ended. And it ended with Inspire making a way for themselves with that 2 goals against 1. Inspire Sports Academy 2. FC Beltel Sporting 1. 3 goals in the first half. First of its kind. Talking about the group stage. Still one as committee. One as cup. Your community. Where we give you the very best and vital. More to come your way in the second half. Just stick around. But don't forget to drop your comment. And don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have more to give you. We have more to serve you. We have more to give you what is to take by Sport 247 Naija. Stick around the corner. To ask us some certain information about what happens between those two players before it turned out to fall on a team's line on the turf. Waiting for the decision of the referee. On the number 14 for FC Bethel, referee has called the number 14 to move closely. I was trying to signal some lesson about actual facts of what he's actually doing, or actual fact or what he actually does. The match will be restarted with a free kick for FC Bethel Sporting. There's a chance! What a great miss! Just a spin over driving. It just needed a sweep there. Sweeping in and settle for something there. Possibly a leveler. A poacher from that tap in. Who could have turned this scoreline to a different situation. That's a great one from DMA Tauri to Falana James now, who slotted the ball straight and the chase from Sunansu back to the goalkeeper, Michael Goodwill, who then send the ball back out to the middle of the park. Shiku Oyeboti. A long shot straight to Salami Jeremiah. A great mouthpiece from Balogun Farouk. Balogun Farouk making a chase of that and is throwing for his Passport Academy. Play start, but here the references play on, and that is Onyebuchi Chuku. Great position from play. The references play on from that position. There, that is FC Better driving from left to and flank now. Show Delta Kelvin Bridge. Kelvin Bridge making a great run. Let's see how much more he can make the run through, and that's a show in to FC Better. It's a game of two champions talking about the best of the best teams in the preliminary. It's Passport Academy. Scored in 11 goals, conceded just once in 2 games against our defending champion who slotted a great match against that Gunners Link in the final of the second season. The Runners Cup for 2024. There's it, Salami, Jeremiah. Launch the ball straight to Balogun Farouk, who controls so well. Now, it's a 1-on-1 situation. Wanted to use that left leg, but couldn't pass through that position. A throw in for the Passport Academy with a throw in. Oyeboti Chuku with a great throw to the Salami. Lost the ball so right, but the goalkeeper come close. What a great work from the goalkeeper to cut that up. Will have make some connection with his own teammate, but yet Michael Godwin was just at the speaker to deny that. Launched the ball, denied by the captain, Falana James. Run through to Salami Jeremiah. That's too much for him to bear. Throw into FC Better. Fast throw in. Control somewhere to the thrower, number 18. And that's a free kick to FC Better. Right to their own yard. FC Better need to create some certain brilliancy from the opportunities they've been got into in the second half of the game. They've not been able to materialize those opportunities. The scoreline still 2 goes to 1. Slot the ball. Wide right, but there's enough touch situation. Right up from that FC Better midfielder. That's a goal kick for his Passport Academy. Still not far-fetched in the first half of the game, but the second half is getting much more tighter as it was. Zuchuku Uche, the goalkeeper for his Passport Academy, launched the ball to the center circle. At the back, that position through. There's absolutely a push there and a free kick cited for that put on Passport Academy number 14, Razak Yakub. Falana James from that one, building something here. Let's see what it is for Balogun Farouk. Balogun Farouk in that position, trying to settle for it. And that's a goal kick instead. Balogun Farouk in that position, trying to look for a penalty again for his side. Instead of dropping the ball to the goalkeeper yard for a tap-in, just like the first goal scored by the side. Out of the way by FC Better defender. With that created We're going to at the speaker, defend it. Tall defender for Aspire. Wadi Emmanuel. Launch the ball straight to Falana James. Who could have got it up? Now Salami. Salami! Put the ball. Send this. Shuku. As the medics' attention is right. Not far-fetched from that position. As the match has been put to stop. This is just a great game. A big game indeed. This is just a great game. A big game indeed. Defending champion against been replaced by one of the top goal scorer for his Passport Academy, who has been introduced to the front forward now. How much more can they get? They needed much more goals in this game. Balogun Farouk still in play in this position, yet to be replaced. Now they are trying to build something. Through Falana James in the middle of the park. Now getting the pass 1-2 players. Moving forward. Catching a free kick. Back in the position where they actually started free kick from. Spa Sports Academy. With the introduction of Ahmed Kende. Really trying to create some sort of impressive display in the front forward. And the last, but not the least for them, possibly, was Balogun Farouk. Will have been replaced also. Finally, the free kick for Spy Academy. How much more can they utilize the chances when they got one? They've been able. Plus the bar. It's too much, but so it's just an off-target situation from Falana James. Headed away by the number 18, Samar Isa. Throw in for FC Betel Sporting. 58 minutes of game played. Just about an hour of the timing. Took us to 1. It was Sporting. Betel Sporting being driven away by Spar Sports Academy. What a great connection from that position. As Spire being inspired by some magical torture to deny that position of beautiful display by the defending champion. A very quick decision in that position. Defender come through to that. So Perushi Christian dispossessed away. 1-2 pass from that midfield flag through. Falana James launched the ball up wide to Wade Emmanuel, who then run through to the ball. The man who scored the first goal was Wyatt of FC Betel, the defending champion in Spa Sports Academy. Divine Praise, FC Vimo Energy, and Brighton FA will also seek to the qualification series in that position. Umboido, calmly defender, saw the ball straight to Lanky defender, headed away from that position. Now, this is a chance for FC Betel, the edge of the 18-yard box. What a lucky time for them to pull this through, but this is much more blocked, and is very calmly taken by the goalkeeper, Uzochukwu Uche. Uzochukwu Uche, the goalkeeper, trying to make some chances were covered. Start the ball straight to Umboido. Launch the ball well. And this is Ahmed Kende. The man who put the ball in his chest level. Ahmed Kende wanted to send the ball to the second ball from that position. Still cutting it. It was just a substitute upon substitute. They're trying to create something from that position. Being inspired by some energies from the substitute. Right in from Pepe Lucky. And Ahmed Kende from that right flank. FC Betel still need somewhat of relief from that troublemaking substituted player in the forefront of Spa Sports Academy. Throw in, Pepe Lucky. Falana James just pull the leg upward. That's a goal kick for FC Betel Sporting. So it's the number 14, Solomon Friday. Now with the throw down to the number 9, the captain. Who from nowhere to come. Fidelis Jeremiah. The gigantic middle of the park. Mayfield General. Ahmed Kende still fighting it out. One thing of data is the number 10, Caleb Ukereke. Caleb now trying to slot it out Togo. The fight of fitness for the number 10. A free kick for FC Betel. 62 minutes of game played. 2 goals to 1. Courtesy of that 3 goals scored in the first half. We haven't seen much of a goal in the second half. It's an advantage for FC Betel now. They're trying to knock something. But this is just a push out there. And a corner kick for FC Betel. An error from Fidelis Jeremiah. Now Pep Lucky, number 21. Of course, that corner kick. FC Betel, all eyes on the team at boss now. 1-1 situation. As they're very good at it. Headed away by who started the error. Pep Lucky. Cleared away by Falana James. Chased by Ahmed Kendi. Ahmed Kendi with that close one. He was trying to pull out the trigger. And alas, it was an infringement upon the defender and a free kick against Inspire Sports Academy. Try to center that to Kevin Bridge. Kevin Bridge. Now being pulled down from that position. But yet, driver away. That's just not too much for Alabi Safiu. Who then misused that great opportunity. Slotted back as the back pass. That's too much of a brutal from the leg to the head, but he actually dropped his head down to try to create some professional foul there, but the referee cut that up. Ended away by Umpaido Kevin Bridge against Shuku Onyebuchi, stopped by the captain. Now they're trying to move something here. The ball is still in play, but Wade Emmanuel couldn't cut that up. Too much of him to be a throw-in. Safiu for FC Better dropped the ball down to Solomon Friday. Who then slot the ball back to Victor Aka. Back to the goalkeeper, Michael Godwill. Michael Godwill launched the ball to the far outside, headed by Pepe Loki. A great output from the captain, couldn't be disconnected away. Now, FC Betel trying to create something from the far outside. How much money could get from that position? Launched away from the man who chased him, Pepe Loki. Right from the middle of the park. And that's a corner kick. Substitution for FC Betel. The number 9 is up to par, the captain. And the new captain is the number 14. For Kochiku Unwana. The game on. Starting from that position. Needed a touch from that. Headed away. Couldn't get it more as they wanted. What a great one. This is just a great opportunity miss for my FC Betel. Defensive being not up to what they've got in the first half. Talking about the Sports Academy. Have been wasting so much of clearance. But FC Betel just unlucky. Aziz Kainde is right in that position. Also flag is up to deny that move from that lanky tall striker. FC Betel with a free kick. Starter from Labi Safiu. Goalkeeper is down now. Possibly needed medical attention. 66 minutes. Time keep ticking. Inspire Sports Academy 2. FC Betel Sporting 1. Defending champion. Will not be happy with his score line as it was, and also the reaction over the goalkeeper over the leading side, who have been trying to materialize the time or making some sort of situation call in that push. Scoreline still 2 goals to 1. Courtesy of 2 goals scored by Wade Emmanuel in the 12th minute, and the penalty by Fallon James. And the 30th minute. Not to waste much time on that, with another penalty by Kevin Bridge to deny the lead in the first instance, but the scoreline still in favor of his Passport Academy. The goalkeeper being treated on the top. The game has been stopped. Next match for the day is Colin Edwards against Africano. They will be actually materialized the time and also getting upon the search for the first 3 points, as Africano is one of the team who was done so well in the preliminary round. And likewise, the opponent, Colin Edwards, who has also tried to make an history for themselves right in the city of Lagos and beyond. Defending champion from Surulere, Lagos, and not much happy with this goalkeeper style of marginalizing to time, but nevertheless trying to pick up some sort of situation call, as they needed some sort of push as they came on foot. It's the match day 2 of the first game, the fourth match on the 13th of August 2025, right here, Spire Sport Academy Arena, Lagos, Nigeria. That's a free kick. Possibly waiting for the goalkeeper to be done with all sort of equipment. Launch the ball right to Sensa Saku. Azi Ahmed Kainde connected to Wade in the position. Wade that Magistrate time and to make this up, and this is just rolling up. What a great work for Pepe Loki. It stood out to connect with that Wade cross, but couldn't connect well to the back of the net. Goal kick for FC Bethel. So Bethel Sporting not having much time in this game, as the 70 minutes on the clock, and much additional minutes is 2 additional minutes being added to the game right now. And with that 2 minutes, how much more can the defending champion try to catch upon this game for 1 point at least, if not final 3 points? Now they keep knocking. It's Passport Academy. They cross from that position. That's Ahmed Kainde setting up the goalkeeper. Hit the woodwork and pass back to the goalkeeper. What a headlock from that striker. Ahmed Kainde couldn't believe that. It was just a great running, a free one indeed. Headed the ball. Hit the defender, the right back, a chance out for that. Pull out from Victor Aka. And the final whistle has been blown. FC Bethel, the defending champion, lost it out to his Passport Academy. 2 goals to 1. All 3 goals scored in the first half. And it is what it is. 3 points gathered, gained by this Passport Academy. And likewise, we can see how much more confidence they are. The defending champion are being defended by their own title. And this is just a time for them to speak, a time for them to say something, but yet they couldn't speak, they couldn't say anything, and they lost it out. Full time it was FC Bethel 1, it's Passport Academy 2. through now. Advantage for Collins Edwins. Worried. Couldn't contact top on as a goal. Create something from the goal kick. Launched the ball forward. Is the defender who was making a run over fighting position for the number 14. That is it's all for Morgan. The player is down in that. Long range for Africano. And possibly needed some medical attention, but yet they haven't been caught by the referee Fulano Mitunde. Number 3 jersey. There's an advantage free kick for Africano. How much more can Fulano Mitunde? But accounting of space of time for the free kick taker. Trying to make a copy of Cristiano Ronaldo. Just ball on the ball to the head. That's a very, very disappointing take from the man who's too tall to represent Africano. That free kick. And now for number 23, Naija Modu. Back to the number 5, the captain Adiba Ibrahim. Etini being launched the ball straight to the number 18. It's possessed away from that position and it brought down. It's talking about the ball, not the legs. The center referee was very calm to deny that a penalty. Was the player is still down on the turf and running from that position. As the number 15 for Africano, who ended up wasting much of his chances, Odido Peter. And at front, he actually materialized the ball, not the legs, to deny that penetration in the 18-yard box for Collins Edwin side. The ball will start out the throw in. A fair play one. Chase for the number 2, Ismail Bello. Back to the goalkeeper, Ahmed Gafar. And launch the ball straight to the zone teammate in the left-hand flank. Who then look up to connect, but disconnect right about now. This is it. Collins Edwin trying to create something here from that position. Collins Edwin, number 12, Christian Odumegu. Offside in that position for Collins Edwin, and a free kick for Africano FC. That's a great one for the number 7, Yeka Daniel. This was set away for some time. Collins Edwins trying to put for some luck. Right back to the goalkeeper, Shidora Maduka, who launched the ball straight to the number 18, a shot for Morgan. This was a throw in for Africano. Doriganetini back to the goalkeeper, Maduka. Was the ball to his own teammate, the centre back line. Coming forth for that is the Shichochi Michael. 1-2 pass from that position. Dispossessed away by the younger stopper, Fulano Mitunde for Africano. Throw in for Colin Edwins. We're setting it up there. Mao from that position. Now, this is a great time out for him to come through. But the delivery was very poor. Couldn't cross that one to connect with his own teammates. Let's say 12 minutes of game played. Collins Edwins nil. Africano FA nil. I'm seeing a lot of tactical display in the middle of the park from defense line, but legs of that in the 18-yard box. How much more can we get to utilize or materialize some of the brilliances covered by Collins Endo inside? Offside flag is up to deny that lanky striker. Eventually put the ball at the chest level, but a disappointing one to set the ball away from the goal pole. Goal kick for Africano. Back up from the goalkeeper to the number 2. Smile Bello then lost the ball straight. Disadvantage for Africano. Number 10 jersey trying to slot that one to Onyeka. Onyeka couldn't cut that up while in position of away from the 18-yard box now. 1-2 pass from that position. Offside flag is up to deny Onyeka Daniel. And that chaser on the penetration to the goalkeeper yard. And there's a free kick there for Collins Edwin sides. Collins Edwin trying to break out something from the middle of the park. Right with those midfield generals. Still in possession, and that lanky striker trying to cut in. This possessed away by Folaromi Tunde. Come closer without greater connection. Advantage for the side of being able to filter the player down in that position. Trying to generate the Kano FNL. On the Sancho of who will materialize the chances on for 2 to 3 points, which is the maximum one to gain in this game. Still not far fetched. We still have much more time. But how much can they actually make it done and dusted for themselves? The center referee will start the ball. A match with the drop ball. Through the captain, number 5, Adidayo Ibrahim. Poor one taken. Or the other captain, Africano, was dispossessed by another captain. This is the 1-2 pass, straight away from that position. But the pull out was over the bar. And the goal kick for Collins Endo inside. Africano rather. There's chance to get an opportunity for Africano. Africano waiting for how many years to settle for something, but he just punched to the goalkeeper position. Shindera Meduka was just in that position to cut that up. Now they're turning the first to attack now. 20 number 19 jersey. Cut it short of that progress. He's much more for the number 8. Back to the defense line. So the number 12. Cristiano Dumegu. 2 players is down on the 12. I needed a medical approach by the medical staffs. And this is not too good for the Africano. Number 7. Onyeka Daniel. Free kick, well taken. That's another chance for Africano now. Africano trying to sort this out. And this is just a man who has come over and he put it out into crossbar in that position. Onyeka Daniel still at it. Ended the way. Africano trying to plus something from that position. They're trying to create it. There's a chance for them once again. And it just doing it in full by the goalkeeper. Maduka. What a great opportunity. What a time mixing social opportunity. They try creating, they try missing. Africano. What a well defensive masterclass was that from the goalkeeper. To savo that energy. To deny Africano not once but twice. That's a great one. Great save from Shidera Maduka. The goalkeeper for Collins Edwin side. Was just at his peak. Denying them in all ramification. How much more can deny them throughout the minute to have spent in this game? 70 minutes. Now still spent just 18 minutes in this game. Going to 19. Launched the ball forward once again. I believe the coach of the side will not be happy with that situation for Africano. The punishment for that will be doing the team talk in the halftime interval. This is just it. Stop by from that number 14, Ayim Goswin. Back to the captain. Ogunji Gabriel. There's just a chance for them now to also pursue back to the goalkeeper, Shidera Maduka, who launched the ball straight. But introduction of that, he cut off the leg, but the referee was just very lenient with that position. And Collins Edwin are moving in a great direction towards the opponent goal line. That's a corner kick for Collins Edwin. Corner kick for Collins Edwin side, who have been more and more lucky in this game so far. Courtesy of that magnificent goalkeeping from Shidera Maduka. Collins Edwin trying to create from the younger player who come close, the goalkeeper. Suffer that energy to set number 23. Now they are penetrating to the 18-yard box from the number 19 for Collins Edwin. Pull it out there, headed away by Ismail Pelo. The center back line for Africano. Ismail Pelo. The center back line for Africano. And then they're going to kick in the space of a few minutes. Gonna kick taken to Adida Ibrahim. Who then slow the cross to the far outside. Deny about Dido. Talking about Franca. Yeka Daniel. Quickly talking from there. Azamao trying to run this on. The goalkeeper come close to save that twice. What a great one, but a contact with the number 23 with the goalkeeper. Being able to save the line from conceding. They concede one goal. Being able to save the line from conceding. They concede one goal against Crusader. They concede the other against Zenit Temple. Part of this contact. And in Group A, where we have Community Gunners, Tarsis Lions, Collins Edwins, Africano and Not Boys, all in Group A, just for a ticket to move away from that group. 0-0 the scoreline, 23 minutes. That's the causeway, cleared away by Goswin from Odido Peter. Collins Edwin, beautiful display from the midfield marshal, number 12 jersey. Odumegu. Launch to the final side of Maho. This possessed away by Yeka Daniel. Who push forward for Africano. Yeka Daniel. Dribble pass 1 and 2. This is just a matter of Daniel. Dribble pass 1 and 2. This is just a matter of time. He entered the 18-yard box. And it's just it. He entered the 18-yard box. And it's just it. Just for a touchline. And it was a goal kick situation to deny that push over away from Yeka Daniel. Triple pass 2 players before setting upon the penetration to the 18-yard post. And the tapping needed. Tapping got it, but not well materialized. A free kick to Collins Edwin as he progressed through to the final third of the opponent side. The fifth match of the group stage. The second match of match day 2. Right here at the Spa Sports Academy Arena. We are in Lagos, Nigeria for the One S Cup. The third edition. Lapido! This is just a blind one. The goalkeeper couldn't see this. But he has enough touch situation. Goal kick for Africano FA. Africano starts straight to his own teammate who draws forward and also fights it out with the captain chest level. The captain lost that away but couldn't retreat in that position. The goalkeeper was at ease to pick that up. Goswell to Gabriel. Gabriel sent the ball straight to the position of play. But on a fragment sighted from Odido Peter. Free kick well taken. First one Yalamide to the number 12. Odumegu. Odumegu stole the ball to the captain. Ibrahim. You can see the on your screen live with the bench of College Edwins who are trying to make some changes. Possibly a tactical one from the coach of the side. Gabriel. Back to Goswell. Goswell back to Bello. From Bello, moving it out now. Setting upon Gabriel, but it's just no destination. Back to College Edwin yard. And they are getting much of the possession now. Sitting upon Fason Yalamide. To the number 8, Samuel. Samuel to a lost one. Wanted to give the captain, but lost it out in that position. Substitution from College Edwins. And it's the number 7 who have been replaced. Shoji Michael. Have been replaced by another player. I talked about how the coaches getting upon the tactical approach for the side to know the situation caused in the front forward. And the number 24 has been on for Shoji Michael for College Edwins FA. The chance for Oyeka. Put it through but denied away from the position from the defender. I talked about this. Oyeka Daniel. It was much more than it was in the last game when they played in a round of 32 to see off through the trim 360. Who was more of the better side in that game, but yet capitalized on their chances. And Oyeka Daniel was well materializing goal for the side then. You can see how much more he has been putting up to the match of the match performance. Corner kick. Gabriel Ogunji, the captain, for corner kick for Africano. They put the ball, just swinging it up. Yeah, this is just a free header. But couldn't be materialized to the goalkeeper side. Shidera Maduka was well fed in goal. Well caught up. From that, they build up the play. Collins Edwin. Slide it up. That's a great one from Folaro today to deny that. Great love the pass. Gabriel dispossessed away from that position. And that chance for them. Talking about Collins Edwin side. The number 23. They lock it forward. Start the ball. Just in the goalkeeper's arms. Ahmed Ghaffar was just well at it. He waited for the shot. And it just says like a magnet touch for Africano FA. The captain is down, Ogunji Gabriel. And the center referee tried to stop the match. And the match will be restarted right with the throw-in of a fair play. A fair play throw in that position from Collins Edwin side. From the goalkeeper to the number 2, Ismail Bello, who's locked it out with another player. At last, they got something. from the goalkeeper to Amao now, who throws the ball right to connect with some player at the middle of the park. Trying to kill some certain chance here, but denied. Through the center back is my Bello. Now they build it up once again. Through the number 19 for Collis Edwin side. They're getting much of the signal, and an header from Ismail Bello was well felt. Let's just it. Trying to settle off the captain. And he shot it out to the 18-yard box. But yet, a control from that position is number 18. A jump for Morgan, a strike by the captain. It was just unlucky with the ground. Africano was just in a helping touch with the ground in the 18-yard box to deny that push over from Collis Edwin forward. Now they are moving forward once again. Collis Edwin side. They want to make a name for themselves, but yet a goal kick to deny them. The cross, it was prone to in that side of the field of play. It was very good when we're talking about slotting ball from far outside, making a cross and doing that pass. Mo Idris, number 2 for Collis Edwin side. Goal kick, well taken by the goalkeeper Ahmed Kafar. Launched out by Ozigi Ahmed. From Ahmed to Ahmed. Now a throw in for Collis Edwin. Just few minutes to the end of the first half. 31 minutes of gameplay. No goals yet. Possibly the first batting throw in the first half. We saw some yesterday with just 1 goal in the second half. But how much more can we see what we actually materialize in this game between these two sides? For the free kick for Collis Edwin. Right in their own yard. And it's Tini. He's trying to launch the ball forward. Well, one denied from that position. Blocked away once again. For Laramie today in that the player is down. Courtesy of that challenge from defensive of Africano. Stood to his feet. The center referee was more considered as a foul figure for the out of this player, which is much more needed as a FIFA safeguarding protocol against the loss of the game. And that chance, Africano trying to build something from the middle of the park. What a great one from the captain now. Gabriel denied from the center back. Collis Henry drawing from defense to attack. Now youngster, number 8. Very young indeed, Philip Samuel. He should be less than 15 years of age. Not more than that. Looking at his physique right there. You can see the first touch from the number 8. Back to the captain. Was well materialized in position. Denied from that bit of play. The captain to Samuel, from Samuel to the fence line. Back to the center back. Who's trying to create something from the number 18, Morgan. Etini. From Etini to Olamide to Amo to the captain. Back to the number 19, who was chipped off. Now they're trying to create something here. Advantage procedure. But a free kick got in instead of that advantage. Slotted out earlier. That was for Collis Edwin. So gain that. Just few minutes. This is Samuel, the younger midfielder, who couldn't pass through the lanky time. There's too much to bear from that position. The chance of side flag is up to deny that position. And that is what and Mo now is down because of that challenge from the captain, Gabriel Ogoji. And possibly sent out of free. Must be much more calm. To give the time around to that position. Possibly will end up this first half to end up in the parent draw as it was just about a few seconds to the end of the first half for the match day 2, the 5th match of the day of or the group stage rather. Collis are doing 0, Africano FA 0. And that's the first half of the game as it's ended. Collis Edwin 0, Africano FA 0. It was a great time, a great moment from both sides. They really make a judicious use of how much they could get. But Shidera Maduka was the man of the match in the first half as a denied word for Africano to get their game on in the back of the net. As it was halftime, live here at the Passport Academy Arena, Match 5, talking about match day 2 of the group stage of the Winners' Cup 2025, Your Community Year Cup. Collis Edward 0, Africano FA 0. More to come your way in the second half of the game. Second half of the game is right here on your drone, live from YouTube view. Sport 247 Naija on your YouTube channel. You'll catch much of the actions on medium of how the game is being unfolded. Talking about the One Ice Cup 2025, the third season. Well, we have a lot of talent. The photo of also we have Naija Daniel right before your screen for Africano FA. Coincide with 0, Africano FA 0 down the scoreline currently. How much more time they will actually upon the clock? Gonna keep. Over there. Got his own teammate up, who then struck the ball, denied from that position, chest level situation, but here they are just fighting it out from that position. Eventually, he couldn't cut it up, but nevertheless, he was just striving for a penalty, but that is just surely a goal kick. Very calm one from the center referee to actually materialize the loss of the game for some sort of actions right in the 18-yard box of Africano. Building the play to Oyeka Daniel. From Oyeka to the man who wore the jersey number 13, Mashoud Aboto. Aboto to the man who is well known for the number 10, to the captain, Gabriel Okunti. Now they're trying to create something here. What is it? Couldn't pass through that position. They tried to knock the door from left to right to center. But from that far outside, there's resulted to a goal kick. Shidera Maduka. Set upon which his own teammate still get the whole of the ball. Aboto, Mashoud. Connect with his own teammate in the far outside. This is just too much for Shidera Maduka. Flied, but yet couldn't touch the ball. It passed through the crossbar. This is just a malnutrition opportunity and a great cross from the far outside to connect with Aboto pass. To the number 16 jersey, Akoro Basit. Goal kick. Shidera Maduka. Struck the ball straight to the center circle. Chest level from the striker. Connect well away from that. That was a foul there. Cited by the center referee. And a free kick for Colisendo inside. The lanky forward. Naija model still battling with some touch of legs there in that position. Possibly not a 50-50 chance though, but referee need to sound that whistle as it was an approach for him to penetrate away from the middle of the park to the final third. Qualis Edwin. I tried too much. Of gradual process, the free kick got in, but Naija model has been off the pitch now, alongside with the medical staff. Now, let's start with the free kick, just in the touch of that. Just sending the ball to the sky. I couldn't have done any with the goalkeeper Ahmed Kafar. Goal kick for Africano. Correct well from that is Ismail Bello. We'll see up to Goswell. From Goswell. That position denied for the penetration. Still able to deny that. Collins Edwin trying to play something here through the captain. Ibrahim Adidayo, who then lost the ball well. Headed away by Goswell. Great work from that position. But Collins Edwin tried to marginalize that. This is just a chance for them. What a great clearance. What a great blockage there. And this is it. The captain catching upon it. Ogunji Gabriel. This is just a chance. And one-on-one situation for Shidera Maduka. And that's a goal! What a goal! Reportedly to the challenge of not calling an offside situation. Africano 1. Collins Edwin FA 0. Coming from that, I talked about how much time do we have to actually see the first goal in this March 5 of the group stage game. On the match day 2 for the World Next Cup 2025. You can see the center referee pointing for the goal as to deny that opportunity of saying offside position or so ever. Naija Modu for Collins Edwin. Hitting it up in the chest level. Throw in for Laromi. Sunday, the number 3. For Africano. For Laromi. Very young player. We have a cross of them in the force of for Laromi today. Philip Samuel, number 8 for Collins Edwin. Amo Idris for Collins Edwin also. The cross of them, you can see them in the middle of the park. Shidera Maduka launched the ball straight to Amodu Unite. Wouldn't slot it. Disadvantage. What a great work could have been. A clearance well purported by the lanky defensive midfielder. But yet, it's either the striker. Oh no, it's a goal kick situation. Collins Edwin. Down to 1 goal to nothing. Courtesy of that effort from Agurubasic. After 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper Shidera Maduka, who has been doing well so far, but couldn't get out of that 1-on-1 situation with the goal scorer Smile Bello. Now the captain trying to say something here, but denied from that position. They're trying to make magnificent use of the ball, but yet it was just from one touch to the other. Odumegu to Olamide, who then slowed the ball straight out, headed away by defender Ziggy Ahmed, and throw in for Collins Edwin. Amochos. Ayomide, this is just a chance for them. Offside flag is up. What a creator. One from the lanky striker. Naija Modu unite with the ball up here. Control the ball so well. And fires wide, but yet it was in an offside position. Free kick for Africano FA. Africano FA with a free kick. And launch forward to the center circle, headed away by the midfielder. Now also in contest with that. He's no Mekele was introduced earlier for Collins Edwin. Throw in for Laromi. Today with a throw for Africano. Africano has done so much worse for themselves right in the preliminary round. And they scored 7 goals, conceded once. Ogunji Gabriel trying to create another 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. That was a great middle of the park. And the midfield master from the number 19. Ogunji Gabriel. Collins Edwin trying to create something from that position. Collins Edwin now. Dispossessed away by the gigantic man, Moshood. Was there possibly in the making of a match to have stopped. Should do the number 16 who fell down. And Moshood also lying on the top. Moshood Abutu. 7 goals scored for Africano, conceded once against Great Olympic, who scored first and conceded 5 goals in that game. 5-1 the scoreline in the round of 64. And 2-0 against Team 360. Great control from Fasanya Olamide. Slotted the ball through to his own teammates. Jendati Folaromi today was well fed. Now, Oyeka Daniel. We haven't seen much of him in the second half. Oyeka Daniel against dribble past that, but clearance needed and clearance got in. Now, building from the first line once again with Ziggy Ahmed. And the offside flag is up. Coming from the offside situation. And trying to be denied about some players upward there. The player is down. as the defensive midfielder for Africano, Mashoud Aboto, was down earlier on after some certain push as need medical reaction, and the medical staffs are right very close to him currently. Collins Edwards down to 1 goal to nothing. Onolapo Michael, the coach of the side of Africano, will have been able to track some word of encouragement after so much of chances created in the first half denied by Collins Edwards, goalkeeper Shidora Maduka. There's still one more match to go today. G Innovation against Young Striker. That's the third match of match day 2. Shidora Maduka, the goalkeeper, will quickly materialize the free kick straight to his own teammate Fasun Olamide, who is up front. As they're waiting for the referee signals. That is worse. Trying to create another chance for to the center man. Etienne now launch, just level this position, but yet Etienne got it back. Trying to create something from that position. Etienne launch the ball. This is chance for the goalkeeper to come close. What a great goalkeeping for Ahmed Gafar. Now they are building from defense to attack. Oyeka Daniel still in contest. Oyeka Daniel once more against that number 6 jersey. Denied just about 2-3 players surrounding that player. Falaro Mitunde couldn't get all of the ball. Is Fasun Olamide who love the ball well. Just level this position from the number 18. It's here for Morgan. Foul on that, and a free kick for Collins Henry side. The free kick. Purported away. That's the chance for but Ahmed Kafar come close to Savo Tatinachi. As the road was closer by the defender. Fataya Mo. Not Fataya Mo, it's a Mohi Trees. Just reminding me about what a great one. Very disappointing outing from Onyeka Daniel. Want to dribble past Zuno Punet for Lara Mitunde. Now they're building it up. Bakari Jamiu sending the ball straight from Gabriel. This is the chance again for the goal scorer. But the 2 players down now. The first was Onyeka Daniel, and the second was from Lara Mitunde, the number 3. Collins Edwins try to catch a pass Crusader FC on the round of 64, 2 goals to 1. Also against Zenit Emperor, 2 goals to 1. Possibly they could score 2 goals to top that 1 goal being conceded so far. Never can say. We still have much more time to dwell on in this game. Game restarted with a free kick. 50 minutes on 2. There's a chance. A chance for Collins Edwin now. Don't know why he was trying to dribble past 2 or 3. What a great one, but a great defensive masterclass from defender. Lying on the top, but got in the pressure down for his own side. Gabriel pulled down. The referee says no. Now Collins Edwin trying to get something here. Oh, something is up. And the free kick to Africano. Ogoji Gabriel, the captain, was actually not much a put on him, but the referee gave him advantage for the opponent who put through, but the last final touch was caught up in the offside position. Substitution now for Africano. Number 13 for number 5. As Mashoud Aboto will be coming out possibly injured. He's one of the defensive masterclass who have been put up to par for on this side Africano. And the introduction of that substitution well delayed, but Mashoud Aboto, the number 13, has been replaced by number 5, Ajayi Samuel, for Africano FA. Africano building their way out with 3 points. Blockage of the captain, Ugoji Gabriel, was still trying to narrate the situation to the center referee. But a free kick has been taken. Free kick for Africano FA. And this is just an advantage for them, possibly to top this score line. As they'll see off through with some certain teams in the lines of Group A, Community Gunners, Tatsis Lions, and Nat Boys. Also in Group A, 5 teams right there in 4 groups. God's will. Too much of bending, too much of power force from Odido Anyim Godwi, number 14. Shidera Maduka starter to Fason Yolamide. Would have slowed the ball out. Headed away by Fason Falano Mitunde. Couldn't materialize well from the header from Bakari Jamil. Amao Idris. Amao Idris with the throw in. Gabriel dispossessed that away. Couldn't count out of his Oyeka. What a great one from the captain. Adida Ibrahim. And a great one from Samuel. Who then launch the ball. This is justified to finish from that area. This is just it. Permit me to say this should not get into the 18-yard box. Could have been another decision from the center referee. But game on. The stop was more far-fetched at the edge of the box. Possible another yellow card to the coach of the coach of has been warned for a marching order in that position. If no care is not taken, Adebayo Shokumbi, the coach of Collins Edwin rather, was not happy with some calls. Just need to salvo his temperament as the game keep going. Amo Idris, Collins Edwins, trying to create something here. He cross there, and that was created from the Lanky defender, Ziki Ahmed. And that's a corner kick. Corner kick. Substitution. Double one from Collins Edwins. 11 for 19, 12 for 10. Obiora Sunday. Then advantage, but the goalkeeper was well fed. Saw the ball coming and quickly taking is up to par situation for Africano. The goal scorer for Africano. Agoro Basit. Waiting much more time. Still in that position. Offside flag is up to deny Onyeka Daniel touch of 1-2 situation to connect with his own teammate in the 18-yard box. And a free kick for Collins Edwins. A double substitution was done earlier as Cristiano Dumeju and that of Obiora Sunday has been replaced by Stanley Chimba and Odita Bright. Africano trying to attack through the number 10. Bakari Jamil launched the ball. It's a fight to finish from Mo Idris. A push from Folaromi sighted. Free kick for Collins Edwins. And there's a free kick for Collins Edwins, quickly taken from the captain to Samuel Phillips, the younger midfielder. Slowly the ball to the far hand side. That great pass there. Stopper, but free kick. That was a foul from the number 5 jersey. And that's a goal kick for Collins Edwin. Shidera Eduka Maduka starts straight away through Fason Yalamide. Who then send the ball straight to the far hand side. Still in contest with that is the number 10. This possessed by Mo Idris. Slotting it up with the number 24. There's a chance there. But yet not well. Another header in that position. All thanks to the number 10. Bakari Jamiu who would have slot the ball away. Gabriel. What he creates. Sublime pass from Gabriel. And around two to connect that. Now, Africano try to create something in the ATL boss. Connect with the Gabriel. Oguchi. Slot the ball straight away. Just to connect the number 16. Right to the ATL boss. Still at this Bakari Jamiu. Not much of that. Been denied by Philip Samuel. Uro store to the middle of the park. Very tentative midfield master. He was at it. Connect with the captain of the side. And Treda Ibrahim. The captain battle. Of Oguchi. Gabriel. Who has to slow the ball up. As the goalkeeper cut that up. Searching for Phillips on from the middle of the park. For Collins. Edwins. Would enter this possession. Back to the centre back line. Etimi. This is Chelsea Rochu. The rope man through. It's time for Collins Edwin to do this everything. Let's see what it takes. Blocked away by the number 5 Ajayi Samuel. That is what he was a center upward by the coach of the side. Or no luck for Michael to do in replace of another player who was actually caught in short. Mashuda Boto. Corner kick taken fastly. Blocked away by the number 16. Aikoro Basit. Another corner kick again. Odido Peter. Send the ball long. Just an on goal! Or whatsoever did that. What a way to go. It was a disappointing one from Africano in that position. 2 corner kicks in the space of a few minutes. But yet, it just doused the ball from the no area. The goalkeeper wasn't expecting that. He was expecting a clearance, but it was found in the back of the net, talking about the wrong letter ball. That is absolutely the replay of how the leveler was being warfare by the gigantic new player Onomi Caleb, number 24. Will they get most of it? It was introduced lately and has actually got the leveler for his side. 1-1. Collins Edwin 1. Africano FA 1. Much more in this game as it was. Free kick there for Collins Edwin. So, an hour passed in this game and it's 1-1. Africano 1. Collins Edwin 1. There's a game to watch. A great one. Trying to create something here. Build up to that. The number 2. Come one in defense to Odido Peter. Brought down in the process. The referee cut that open. The free kick for Africano. They voice much of the chances on Shidora Maduka, the goalkeeper for Collins Edwin, has been up to par. Institution calls. Amo Idris. Goswell. Launch the ball up. Blocked away. And there's just a toss to the area over. I couldn't pass through Amo Idris. Amo Idris for Collins Edwin. And that's a throw in for Colin Edwin. Much more than 60 minutes compass in this game and still 1-1. Possibly this group is one of the group much more tightened. As the first match from the group was Community Gunners. Actually tried to for Collins Edwin. Were taken by the captain. Now the game still on. Coming to that position. The player is down, ball to advantage situation. Cleared away by the number 2. Now, Ogunji Gabriel. Slow the pass straight to the number 16. The man who scored the first goal for his side, Africano, control the ball over the far hand side, trying to drive to the 18-yard box, trying to dribble pass 1-2. Now we got Goswell, the number 14, to Dido Peter, the captain. Another free kick for Africano, a foul on Ogunji Gabriel. I wanted to try the 360, but caught up away from that. Advantage free kick for Africano FA. On advantage from Ogunji Gabriel. The free kick taker, the captain of Africano, who slotted the ball straight out to the 18-yard box. This is just an header, but nowhere materialized from Fulano today. For Africano, goal kick. For Collins Edwins. Collins Edwins starts right out from Etini. And Etini changes his mission to send the ball to the middle of the park. Controlled so well by the goal scorer. The man who pulled the leveler a few minutes ago in the 60th minute. Now this is Goswell. Drop down that position. The referee says no to that. Now the movement from Philip Samuel from that position. One cut over the ball, and there's a free kick for Collins Edwins. As the player is down in the process of pounding upon some challenge on Anyim Goswell. But the free kick has been awarded to Collins Edwins. Actually, wanting to materialize their time, as much more time has not been on the sides of these two sides. Possibly the game might end in draw, or possibly you can see substitution about just 5 minutes to go in this game. And 5 minutes we can actually materialize some certain action. Now the captain launched the ball. Well, not well, cleared away, but finally done and dusted. Fasonya with no destination ball, but Amao chased that away from that position. That's just it. The game is still on. Goswell, the man who played absolutely every part of the field of play. Dispossessed away by the captain. Now Amo Idris launching the ball to the number 11 jersey, Stanley Shima, who was brought down in the process of that attacking space. Goswell, no destination, but another player was there. Launching for that position. The offside flag has been up earlier since, but the signal was not well communicated by the officials, and the substitution from there is number 18 and number 3. Now that is Collins Edwins. Goswell Okilo has been introduced in replace of Ejo for Morgan. Another substitution there for the side. Also another substitution. A double substitution from the two teams. 1-1 just a few minutes ago. Another introduction. Amao Idris with the cross to connect with the number 3. Goswell Okilo. Now's a goal kick. Situation. Cape Quarter much more tougher. Goswell from the center parks, and Yim to the number 9 now. Goswell. Still Goswell. Back to the captain. Ogunji Gabriel. Will dribble pass one. Connect with his own teammate in the far front. Dispossessed away. Talking about the number 4. Hassan Basit. A chance for Collins Edwins in that position, but a goal kick was the station called America Foul. Start the ball straight out to his own teammate. Ziggy Ahmed, who then love the ball up to Fasonya Alamide Clarence. Gabriel Gunji. What a great pass from Gabriel. This is the number 16, the goal scorer for Africano. Controls so well in that position. Back to Ayib Goswell. This is how he comes to strike. Blocked away from that. And not too much to disturb the goalkeeper, Madruka Shidera. 2 players is down. The captain. Courtesy of that challenge on the fellow captain. Detayo Ibrahim of Equalis Edwins. But Okonji Gabriel, the number 19 jersey for Africano. Sliding on the turf. Receiving medical attention. The scoreline still 1-1 as it was but the time is not friendly for both sides. As possibly they could share points. The scoreline remains the same after the final whistle. As the third match of the day, G Innovation will be grounding themselves up against a young striker. The game has been restarted with a draw ball to the goalkeeper Shidera Maduka. Who then pull the ball down. Fernanda approach, send the ball to the far outside, denied away from that position. Through Asan Basic. Once again, Collins Edwin getting much of the ball in the front forward currently. Now 1-2 pass from that position. The control. Africano goalkeeper America foul. Still just conceded 1 goal in the preliminary. That was the first goal scored against from Great Olympics. And as 5-1 in that full-time score line. As they also see of Team 360, 2 goals to nothing. As is the number 16. Agoro Basic. As we pull down. And a free kick for Africano. We're going to Gabriel. A man of the match performance for the captain. Very young one. Agile and energetic. Building the park, calling them up to par to the 18-yard box. He wanted to swing the ball. How much more can he do that? Try to swing something there. Clearance made. But not well materialized when the number 25. Idore Etini. Corner kick for Africano. Africano with the corner kick. Advantage for them possibly to drive away the 3 points from this match. Not as if they can get hold of that. Several players like 1, 2, 3, 6 players of Africano in the 18-yard box. Ranging from that Gabriel put the ball up. And it's just a header from Fularo Miolamide. That's it. Goswell, Ayim. Free kick for Collins Edwins. It's absolutely an advantage for them to put the pressure down. The captain starts with Amo on the far outside. Amo Idris. Number 2. Running the ball through from the left-hand flank. Seeing to him not to be disturbed that much more. But for Laura Mitune intercepted the free kick. Has been ushering for Collins Edwin inside. We'll cook it on the quicker one. Now, Philip Samuel to the captain. Would they struck the ball? But too much of that. Final whistle has been blown by the center referee. 2 additional minutes to the 70 minutes being used. And it's just a delivery time for both sides. 1-1 it is. Colin Ezins 1. Africano FA 1. More to come your way for the third match of today. G Innovation against Young Striker. What a great time, what a great moment from both sides. They came, they saw, and they tried to share the sport. Talking about 1 point each from Group A. The Runners Cup 2025. Your community, your cup. More to come your way in the next match of the day. Match 6 of the group stage of the match day 2. Yes, we're live back to give you the very pace of happenings around the 1S Cup 2025, the third match of today. Talking about the match day 2, where we have the sixth match from Group B. G Innovation will be up against a young striker FA in this encounter. Coming from the first game that was ended with 2-1, the courtesy of his Passport Academy against the defending champion FC Beta. We also see over the match will have been just a 1-1 situation from College Edwins against Africano FA. Now it's up to us to set upon another great match. Right here is G Innovation against Young Striker. Now the team leads for both sides getting upon Young Striker. Young Striker, the team leads Suino Taiwo, number 22. Agbaji Toib, number 4. Aminu Mohammed, number 6. Liadi Kabir, number 16. Idris Abdurrahman, number 2. Emmanuel Peter, number 5. Aweda Yusuf, number 7. Daniel Favor. And also Kelvin Nene, number 10. Emmanuel Samson, number 12. Lawal Moiz, number 9. And on to the second team, who happens to be G Innovation. The team leads for G Innovation. Ghost Time Jacob in call. Silas Felix, number 6. Melvin Ebitimi, number 5. Ebitimi Mina, number 4. Osuji Candidos, number 19. Ebube Ede, number 2. Atedoi Atelani, number 11. Basit Sulaiman, number 7. Emmanuel Dabu, number 14. Patrick Ifeanyi, number 9. Remy Okikiola, number 17. G Innovation setting up from Group B for another classic epic match between themselves against Young Striker. In Group B, we have the crossover Emachos FC, the third prize winner in the last edition, Ikorodu City Football Academy, G Innovation, Ekas, Young Striker. As the game is put on hold, G Innovation is here on orange kit in a touch of red and a red short against that of Young Striker, just like a green touch in the body of the church and a yellow up right through with just a stripe over a black in that position, and also a green short. That just was just a chance for G Innovation. Cleared away at last in that position. Young Striker throw in. They actually setting much of this game. It's been an effective time. For Young Striker. That's a great one. Been denied from the captain, number 6. West Structure, but couldn't been able to affect that of a strike from that position. You can see the bench of Young Striker. Talking about the team who have been able to live up to its expectation and experience in the World Cup from the first season, the maiden edition. And now they're here, right, to claim another history upon themselves. Kanaki take in and then away from that position. Now there's a free kick there out of the captain. G Innovation. With a great movement for the first time in the game. The number 19 pass through 3 players, and that's an offside position. Launched the ball through the goalkeeper Sueno Van der Sar by Nick. Very tall goalkeeper for Young Striker. But a well purported passer to the number 9, who put to stop to that as another experienced defender who gained a throw in instead of that chance created from his side. Long one. Number 14. Continue upon that. Dispossessed away right in the middle of the park. Now they're trying to create something. Number 11. Slow the ball up. but it was Sueno Momini who then got the all of the ball at last from that position. The goalkeeper. Right on the back to the defense line for G Innovation. Trying to settle something here. This is just a chance for them. Cleared away by that young right back at the number 4 jersey. A budget or Eve. 1-2 pass from the G Innovation. Back to the centre back line. Silas Felix, the captain of G Innovation. Was doing magically well for the side in the defense line. Young striker want to pass from that position. This is just a light out, and it connects well. It's the number 8 jersey was well purported from that position. That was very quick. And Weda Yusuf, he was making a name for himself also in the round of 64, also round of 32. And Weda Yusuf, the number 8, pulling it up. We have 4 minutes for the young striker. Young striker 1, G Innovation 0. Abaji connector with his own teammate, Bortieta. This is just an advantage for them also. The number 9 running through the flanks. That is Lawal Muiz. Lawal Muiz cross to the 18-yard box, stopped by the Lanky defender, Silas. What a great one from Silas Felix to have been able to appear in that position to deny that passer. G Innovation, we try to make a response in this game. Agbaji to Eve, clear the ball away, and that's a throw in for G Innovation. Number 17 throw straight away to number 14. Number 17 now got in the ball, back to his own teammate number 11. That is Weda Yusuf, who run through that position. Very short and precise, smart enough midfielder. Was an attacking midfielder and is actually doing well for himself. Young striker, 55 minutes strike against Fortune FC in the round of 64. Set him up for the round of 32 clash against Unification FC, who wasn't very much more unified. As in that position where they won via penalty 4-2 in the round of 32. G Innovation in their own haven't been able to concede, but they've conceded so far in this game. They played 2 matches in the preliminary stages, 4 goals scored, not conceded any. 3 goals to nothing against Dipros FA and 1 goal to nothing against the Gallo Football Academy in the round of 32 before setting themselves up in Group B. And the first match there, they are conceding against a young striker. Mainly maybe they haven't played against any young striker before. Now they are playing against one. This is just it. Oh, Weda Yusuf! Couldn't pass through the goalkeeper. What a great one from Weda Yusuf against God's time Jacob, who have passed through him once. Denied him very few seconds ago. That is a good pass there. Sueno Momini come close to save that. Van der Sar, the number 22 for young striker, run through that pass to block that away and serve for a throw in for the opponent. Young striker, a G Innovation. The game, turned down. This is not eyes on the 18-yard balls. What a throw. What a great header. Denied by Van der Sar. What a great one from the goal line says from Sueno Momini. Young striker goalkeeper. What a great header. Could have been a leveler in that position. But the goalkeeper was caught to duty. And he was 100% up to par to go give a goal line saves. Corner kick for G Innovation. Corner kick taken. Another header there. Weda Yusuf. Slop up the ball away. But towards Silas Felix, who caught the ball in the middle of the park. Trying to build up another attacking power to the number 14 of G Innovation. G Innovation trying to pass through a budget or Eve. G Innovation still free kick for G Innovation there. From Kikiola Remy back to the center back to the captain Silas Felix. Silas Felix return back to the center back line. Ebitimi launched the ball through Felix. Felix to Manuel Dabo. Back to Felix. Felix back to Ebitimi. Dabo. And try to toss the ball well and create some patch of attention in the forefront for the team in yellow and green. G Innovation trying to create some innovative approach, possibly to find a leveler. Now Silas send the ball through. This is just a matter of time for Sueno Moment to catch that up through an end from his own teammates. He connects with a budget or Eve, but yet towards the number 10, who eventually passed that by and throw into G Innovation. Kevin Mene, the number 10 for young striker, was a great player and is up to his position. Offside flag is up to deny that approach from the number 7. Talking about Basit Suleiman. A free kick for young striker. There's too much of him to be he served all his time and energy. And is a struck there. If he has one indeed, 2 players down. 1 for each of the team. Now as the match have been put to stop. And possibly a yellow card in that contest. To serve that for a G Innovation player. We're still lying on the turf. And the first a yellow card in this third match of the day will be shown to the number 7 for G Innovation. Free kick to young striker. Lost the ball well. The number 10 and the ball to the far hand side with a chase from the number 7. And a throw in for G Innovation. As a great one from the middle of the park from G Innovation. They're trying to create something from Dabo strike! Blocked away from the defender. That is Weda Yusuf coming through for the savior there. Weda Yusuf with the last touch pass. Back to the number 4. Akbaje Toib, who then lost the ball. Just a free header! Could have fly much more. Just like Victor Osimhen always did. Every Galatasaray in the Turkish League. And also in some competitions for the Nigerian Super Eagles. What a great connection from Weda Yusuf to Akbaje Toib. And for a young striker. Young striker are still enjoying their 1-goal lead game. The scoreline is still the same. Silas Felix back to Ebitimi. Ebitimi rose through to the midfield. Talking about Melvin Ebitimi now. Melvin Ebitimi long the ball to Patrick Ifai, who then shares the ball. Well, now we have the presence of the number 10. Talking about Kevin Mene, who then start the ball to Abadi Toib. A great cross from Abadi Toib. Couldn't far fetch the goalkeeper. Gostam Jacob was when not being able to slack behind as he draws in the first goal. It is for that could be in an offside position as the game goes on. Young striker launching the ball to the middle of the park. Now this is the number 4 for G Innovation. Connect with the number 9 through the number 17. G Innovation still in the middle of the park in possession of the ball. 1-2 pass to Bitimi. Bitimi launched the ball and well sighted from the defender, who then launched the ball away for the far outside. And that's a corner kick. Corner kick for G Innovation. G Innovation trying to create some attention. You can see the center back line captain who was rode into the 18-yard box. All yellow and green jersey color. The two center back line are rare. Possibly might be a crude header of the ball. And it's the number 2 making some sort of attention to those. Corner kick taken, headed away by the number 6 jersey. Now they are trying to put something through the number 10. Kevin Mene. They throw the ball straight to the goalkeeper box. The goalkeeper come close. And that is just a great one from the goalkeeper. Still not too much of time to set themselves up. Taking that up of brilliancy as they did in the 4th minute. Talking about young striker. They are younger and they are attacking space. And they are really doing well for themselves. Rode into these arena in Sport Academy. There's more of a creator tenacity. Now, the number 4 jersey slot the ball up. Now, it's for 2 players in that position. Lack of communication. See over that ball indeed. The number 7 caught him up just twice. Lack of communication there. This is just it. Sueno Momini wasn't pleased with that situation, calling the 18-yard post. And he make some kind of gestures to his teammate. Right from that opposition of attacking space from G Innovation. Goal kick started from there to the center back line for a young striker. Just 2-on-1 now. This is young striker getting up under the number 7. Was well fed with dribble pass 1 and 2. At last, it resulted to a corner kick. Divine favor. Trying to cut short the favor he has in that position. A corner kick. Aminu Mohammed. With the corner. All eyes on the HL boss for young striker. A possible warner. And that is just not well taken. There's a goal kick. For young striker, player is down courtesy of some push over in that 18-yard box. And the center referee was trying to. There's nothing like, I don't know, in the situation of touch. Unintentional, intentional. Nothing about that. Try to pivot that, and that's it. The lasting solution to that is just to save all your time and energy. Not to tackle the player even without the ball or with the ball. If fierce, it's going to result to a free kick. And if fierce, it could result to a penalty in your own yard. Six by the center referee. Goal kick. To a Bitimi. From a Bitimi to the number 14, Mabo. Now the number 17, Okikiola. Back to the center on. Ifeanyi Patrick. Now this is it, the fight to finish. From the one who wore the Chelsea. Number 19, structure from there. That's just a chance now. Sway no more could have come, but yet move towards that. Sway more. Very well tall goalkeeper. Launch the ball far inside to connect with the chest level of the number 10. Aweda Yusuf. Aminu Mohammed. Aweda Yusuf now. Stop that position. Aweda Yusuf still fighting it out from the middle of the park. Now they got it through. Through to Akbaji Toib. Who's then right from the right back. Akbaji Toib with the stroke. But you couldn't correct one from the center man. And the goalkeeper, Jacob, caught the ball well. And that's a corner kick. He's lost it out with a second situation for the loss of the game. And a corner kick for young striker. Shot of defensive masterclass to stop that. A free kick for Gino. And that is a great one indeed. Lawal Muiz. The number 9 jersey. Scored the goal. Just to let you know, the goal scored at 31 minutes to make it 2 goals to 19. Young striker 2, G Innovation 0. And then away there, and G Innovation trying to get something from that position. Okikiola, Remy, clear nonsense one. No nonsense offender from Emmanuel Peter. It was for Sueno Momini to cut that up. Sueno Momini start straight with Emmanuel Peter. Right to the 18-yard box for a young striker who are still leading 2 goals to 0. Talked about it when you play 2 matches in the preliminary. You haven't been able to concede, and you conceded against young striker. Maybe this greatest chest level from the number 9. Couldn't pass the goalkeeper. One last Jake. Young striker. Back to the goalkeeper. Sway no more minute. Now Sway Mumuni launched the ball. Still fighting it out is Ulua Montanio. Now a chance for young striker once again. Lawal Moise, the second goal scorer. That was just a poor one indeed. Couldn't pass through the lanky defender. Just true to that. Great one from the number 24, Francis Johnson. The double substitution made during the intervals. Try to capitalize on that error of Kevin Mene in the 80-yard post now. Put the ball through, and it was just still. The ball still in play. Kevin Mene pocket it. Kevin. And cross again. Couldn't connect well, but Kikiola turned it for his side. And G Innovation are building up to par. Possibly the two changes they got in the space of first half intervals has been up to par. There's an offside flag is up to deny that approach from T Innovation. Two additional players from T Innovation. The duo of Francis Johnson and Oluwamod. The scoreline still remains 2 goals to naught in 40 minutes. And as G Innovation haven't conceded that 2 goals in the space of the first half. 4 minutes at the earlier one from Aweda Yusuf. And the second one to Lawal Moise. That is just the fact of the scoreline currently. The team who haven't been tested in goal so far in the preliminary have been tested just once, but not that. It was twice in the game so far. The Innovation dispossessed away now. Launched the ball straight out to Lawal Moise. This is the chance for Lawal Moise. Couldn't get that one from Ebube. Lawal Moise, stopper in that position from the lanky defender Ebube Ede. Ebube Ede pushed forward. No players very quietly to solve the passer. He eventually makes it done. This is just it. Sweden Mumini cut that up. What a way to. But Sweden Mumini wasn't right to be far-fetched from the goal line. Mohamed. 1-2 pass away with Yusuf. Who rose high from that position. Couldn't cut that up. It's the man up front. Talking about Kevin Mene. Okikiola. Still getting out the ball. What a great launching. Just catching much of the ball in the middle of the park. Send it to the final third. No pre-lance whatsoever in that position. The player is down for G Innovation. A young striker rather. And a substitution for G Innovation. It's the 25 for Chelsea number. Has been replaced by Okparaugo Ushinna. The number 25. Another lanky defender comes on. For a lanky defender who was just substituted. How much more time they could get to salvo the goal, 2 goals? It's not far-fetched as Innovation also make some cut-over Goals scoring magnitude from the side. 4 goals in the preliminary, 3 in the first match, 1 in the second match against Igalo FA, and 3 goals scored against Drake Poster FA. 4 goals, but yet conceding 2 now. God's time takeoff has not been tested, and has been tested so far in this game. The game will be restarted via a drop ball to the goalkeeper, so in a moment for young striker. It's on the ball, straight up, headed away by the number 11, Atilani, with the clearance from that position, headed away by the captain, Felix. The first touch for the number 25, who couldn't cut that up. This is a chance for Lawal Moise once again. Lawal Moise, but the captain was playing so much well in the first line to send that away from off complete. And that is absolutely 25 more minutes to go. And G Innovation down to 2 goals to nothing in the space of first half of the game for the 4th minute. Without Yusuf, without Lanky won. And so Lawal Moyes will tap in the situation in the 31st minute. They come in away from Group B, where we have Emma Jos FC, Ikorodu City Football Academy, Ekas Football Academy, alongside these 2 teams in Group B, where they are actually getting more shot. A bit teamy with the free kick. That's just that from Lawal Moise to Liadi Kabir, back to the defender, obstructed from that away from Daniel. The player is down, needing medical attention. This happens to be the centre back line for young striker. Was feeling not too much of himself to go. Possibly might be substituted in the space of what is actually happening so far, as it was. Young striker, bottom group stage in 2024, but fight it out in the maiden edition. But they are actually setting another history for themselves in this tournament in the 3rd season. They have been an express side against out of G Innovation. And yet the experience has been utilized with 2 goals up in the game so far. The time keeps ticking. There's a lot of matches to also go on tomorrow, as the utility sport will be the first match of match day 3 in the group stages against Soccer Cardinals. They'll be playing from Group C, as Divine Praise will also be playing right there from Group D against Vimo Energy. And the last game of the day, talking about match day 3 tomorrow, right here at the Passport Academy Arena, is Community Gunners against Collins Edwards. That's the 3rd match of the day. Collins Edwards also plays today. Drill against Africano also play tomorrow. That was what the fixture all about. Just for your information, in Group A, we have Community Gunners, Tarsis Lions, Collins Edwards, Africano, and Nat Boys. Group B, Emma Jos FC, Ikorodu City FA, G Innovation, a young striker, Ekas FA. And Group C, Miloju Dosu Joseph, Utility Sport, Soccer Cardinal, and Iskat. Group D, FC Bethel, the defending champion, Passport Academy, Divine Praise, Vimo Energy, and Brighton FA. Up the ball so high, headed away by G Innovation. Another one for which is a great cross, headed away by Emmanuel Peter. What a great run from young striker defender. That's a free kick. Foul on Okikiola Ramini, number 17 for G Innovation. Advantage for the side. Daniel for G Innovation. Launch the ball straight. Just level this position for The number 14 will go to favor. The new man, a bit teamy with that cause of error in the first line. That's a throw in for young striker Baji Toib. Obey the man out to handle the throw in for young striker. The goalkeeper come close. God's time. Take up. Lost the ball so far forward. Sweet the moment. Was in an holiday very few minutes ago. Was lying on the top. Courtesy of that challenge. Possibly a wasting of time. Tactics. Sweet the moment. Lost the ball forward. A good favor part. A good favor. That's a throw in. Possibly no, not much severe damage on that number 14. Was still lying on the top. That was just nothing but a coach of lack of confidence from the number 17, Ibrahim Maruf. So the goalkeeper goes time up. The first goal of the day was scored now. In the first match of the day, tomorrow, March 7th of the group phase, the Vipers against Vimo Energy. The second match of March Day 3, just what it is about the current situation about matches to also show live tomorrow by Sport 247. Share with your neighbors and drop your comment as the game situation. Talking about the sign offender, purportedly to be number 5. Recover from that innovation. There's more much time left in game. Bachi Toib with a throw to a good favor, who captivates the ball in his own purported way, denied from that position. Great one to level that. Just in the edge of time, and the final whistle to put G innovation has been brought down to a defeat. Got a chance to pull it up with Troy penalty, but the man who triple pass 1 and 2 in the middle of the park for G Innovation. Fast free kick taking. G Innovation to the number 18 to the number 4. Talking about another Ebitimi to Francis Felix, the captain, to Tina. Last lock short time as they are going to suffer the first defeat in the hands of the young striker. G Innovation, Atilani wanting to pull himself up, but to the man behind the camera, or thanks to the man, and also the gigantic director talking about Loveta Ochicha and Tolu, or thanks to everyone. Armima almost have Abiodu Ogumayo. I'll be also resting for the time being and coming through your way tomorrow to also serve you the reliable time to the straight live streaming of this amazing competition, the largest one in Nigeria and in Africa. One S Cup 2025, your community, your cup.